This is the first time we're meeting a buyer client. We may have only spoken to them on the telephone. We may have emailed or text. They don't know us. We don't know them. They are taking our measure. They want to trust us, but we've got to give them some reasons to. So here are the steps that I would take to make that happen. 1, arrive early to your appointment. In my business, if you're on time, you're late. So don't be on time, be early. Number 2, don't park in the driveway when you get there. Don't even take the best spot. Park 3 or 4 houses away. Leave the best spot for your client. Number 3, stand outside. If the agent is already there, the agent that works for the seller is already there, don't get too chummy with the agent, even if you know the agent, because you don't want your potential buyer client to pull up for the first time and see that you and the other agent know each other really well and are really chummy. It just doesn't feel right to them. So greet the other agent. Hey, how are you? I'm gonna wait outside for my buyer clients. And go out and wait for your buyer clients. When they get there, direct them into the best parking spot. They may be pulling up to a house where it's not obvious where to park. That's why you're there. You are their guide. Remember, you are acting in a fiduciary capacity with them. You are asking the questions that they don't know enough to ask. You are showing them things that they may not know enough to look for. And the very first thing you can show them is the best place to park. And because you haven't parked there, you can direct them to that parking space. Then, when they get out of the car, speak to them rather confidentially as you introduce yourself and say, we're about to look at our first property together. You may or may not know this, but the seller's agent is going to be listening very carefully to everything that you say, and they're going to report back to their client with that. So if you really like this house, please don't jump up and down and say, we really like this house. You can tell me afterwards, because anything that passes between us is confidential. But anything you say in front of the seller's agent is going to get back to the seller. At that point, they are going to say to themselves, wow, this person is working in our best interests. And then you walk over to the seller agent and say, I'm Kenny McCarthy. These are my clients. We'd love to see the home. Would you show it to us, please? And that's how you meet your buyer clients for the first time.